said she popping them zitties cause she like how they get her lit.
I'm
trying to give me a Grammy and help with my niggas get
rich.
rich.
Yeah.
I'm with
The snakes and the cobras.
These niggas think they know us. Dunk on that boy, new poster, bro. Got range with a Glock, no rover.
Yes,
feel like a
sir.
soldier. Damn, you really showed up. I ain't
We
think you
are
really
back.
showed up. Different bitch every time that I roll up.
What?
Make too much money, I know that they hating, but fuck it, cause I'm on the
Episode
fame.
5.
I'm taking charge of my team, so my team get in charge of my face.
Yo,
They let Lil Kay
we
overrated.
outside.
It took a year, but I'm showing them niggas the
You say
reason
that all the
they playing.
time.
Baby,
But
you
we're
love
never-
it or
hold on.
hate it. I gotta know if you here till I
I mean, we still out here.
I had to turn that off. Yo,
Yeah,
shout
but
out
we
Lil
not.
Kay. Lil Kay plus he is in the description below, and that's a banger, bro. He just did
I fuck with it.
we got some shit with him.
I fuck with
We
it.
got some shit with him. It's coming.
Another
It's
luck
coming.
session.
Pause. Another, you know, we always doing those.
All right,
Make sure y'all check those out. By the way, the luck sessions is coming out as quickly as we can get them done. We got a bunch more, and if y'all want to get down, if y'all know anybody that rap, come through, hit us up. But it is episode 5
We are back,
of the
man.
Limitless Views Podcast. That's
You gotta get these buttons down, my boy. My boy.
Hey, yo,
you gotta get these
listen,
buttons
I'm like,
down.
I know
pat.
he wasn't supposed to hit that button.
come on, you know.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back. It's episode 5. Where we at with
Oh,
it?
episode 5 of the Limitless Views Podcast.
Here we go. Here we go.
We in the building,
We
boy.
back.
I just had to recalibrate. That's all. I just had to
You know what I'm saying?
recalibrate. Know what I'm saying?
Now,
Now,
it on the fly. That's all.
yeah, episode 5. It's your boy Big Moose Dog. Know what I'm saying? AKA Moose Skywalker, AKA Moose Lightyear, AKA Moose Uzumaki.
What?
Yeah. I keep
not
them
what I
fresh.
thought you were gonna
I keep
say.
them fresh. I keep them
That's
fresh.
not what I
Y'all
thought
bring
you
them
were
in and I
gonna
bring
say.
them out. You know what I'm saying?
Heard you.
Who I got with me?
6 TV, Yadie in the building once again.
You need that Instagram though. You need it.
Yeah, you just got your name floating down there. It just says Yadie. like on the Instagram, it says like me and Ants, like our Instagrams and shit, and it just says Yadie.
That's fine.
Can't even click on it.
Nah.
Dope.
Man, all right, he good with it.
Hey, remember he the one that's getting y'all the iPhone. So,
Oh, nigga.
yep.
Anyway,
you thought
already
they forgot. They didn't
Can't
forget.
I forgot. It ain't happening.
Can't do that.
Anyway,
Can't do that.
who else we got?
You already know.
Mm-hmm.
It's your boy,
Mm-hmm.
AB,
Mm-hmm.
Aunt B.
Okay.
Yes, we are back, man. Episode 5, man.
Listen,
I'm excited. Last week it was a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, we had
I
fun.
enjoyed.
man. We
I
had
enjoyed
fun.
last week. And we just gonna keep. We just gonna keep
Yo,
coming, man. That's it. We
like I
just gonna
said,
keep coming.
What was it? Is there like a word for that? Like every week?
Weekly?
Oh shit. I'm thinking it's an actual word, like you know how like there's annual, but there's not like a word for like weekly? I guess weekly is just
You got daily. You got weekly. Bi-weekly.
yeah. Okay.
Anywho.
Anywho, but before we get started, know what I'm saying, you mentioned something before the game. Yeah. Wow. I brought it with me.
Wow.
I brought it with me. Whole lot of still in Nation. I had to bring it up.
Because he had that.
It's in
I
my
had
pocket
it.
this
Yeah, I
whole
had
time?
it the entire time throughout setting up and everything has been in my pocket. I've been waiting to bring this out because you was talking a lot of that shit. And I just got a question to ask you, Ant.
All right, I'm ready.
How about them Cowboys?
It was a bad game. It was a real bad game.
It was awful.
It was awful. But you need those. You need those games that bring you back to reality. You know, we was on a 6-game win streak. And now, you know, we got humbled. But now we on everybody's head. Believe that. Believe that. You can put that towel away too.
Listen. Four straight wins, baby. We're going to do what it got to do. We win in our division. I said it. I said what I said.
Nigga said I'm gonna
Stick stupid, bro.
Lay that out.
Nah, yeah.
How y'all doing though, man? How was y'all week? How was everything? Aside from, I know it was a devastating loss, but aside from that, how was
Can't wait
everything?
until y'all lose. Watch.
It's-
Watch. Be right downstairs. Well, nah, it was a good weekend. Had the weekend off. Ain't do nothing crazy. Kind of chilled. Yesterday, I don't know why I was just out of it yesterday.
I think it was the daylight savings, the
Yeah,
time
that shit
change,
fucked me up.
bro. So I think it was like Sunday or something. It was like
Saturday night going into Sunday morning.
okay, yeah. So then Sunday night, it was like 10:30. I was like, I'm tired as hell, man. I'm thinking it's supposed to be like 12 o'clock, man. Nah,
That shit fucked me up. But
everybody up though. Like that's like it's weird, like seeing the sun go away and then having it just be gone.
yeah, now it's like
At full?
it's like over the summer, the sun would have been going down by now. But now it's dark by like 5 something.
Yeah, yo, and people don't know how to drive in the dark.
Yeah.
And it's traffic at 5. It's the worst.
Before y'all, I be just thinking about these questions. Y'all believe in like seasonal depression?
You know,
We don't got to stay there, but I'm just like,
I actually just heard, like, I just heard this.
Man, always got them damn questions, boy.
I just heard this relatively recently.
A seasonal depression?
Yeah, like that's not like a term that I've like heard, but I did just hear it recently. Do I believe in it? I don't know.
Yes, I do.
I believe in depression. Do I believe?
What?
Does it?
Well, you say you don't?
No, I believe in
Oh,
depression.
I was about to say, how do you
I don't
not
know if-
believe in depression?
Nah, I believe in depression. I just don't know if it pertains to like seasons and things like that. I'm not saying that. I guess for some people, yeah.
yeah, like I don't know. The energy just feel different. Like I enjoy fall and shit, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like I'm more just. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't have as much energy in the fall as versus like the summer when the sun is out. It's just
Yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
I think it. I think that's it. It's
I
the
think-
sun,
I think
God
that's
of
most-
Ra.
I mean, that's most people that once it starts getting cold out, people are just less amped up, less hype.
Yeah.
Summertime is like
You inside more. I
Yeah.
guess it being darker earlier, but I don't know. I think there is a thing of seasonal depression. I think that does happen, like, because you also think about like, not even just like the season, like think about like what happens during this time. Like we got like Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up, and New Year's, but that don't really count. But those are two big like family like holidays. So like I understand how like seasonal depression can be a part of that.
You know
if you
what?
don't have anybody to like,
That's
you know,
probably why.
like
We gonna
This
Lonely-
the
lonely-
this the
like
season of
lonely
being
people?
broke.
that's why they depressed.
That's why motherfuckers just sad.
They depressed.
Man, everybody listen, because you just feel obligated to just
I don't-
buy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell you talking about. I don't know who the hell you. Hey, no,
Yeah, you don't really do Christmas like that, right?
no.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
Never really did.
I don't-
But I do. I always like watch like the movies and all
Yeah.
that shit. You know what
oh,
I'm saying?
we got to get into that around Christmas.
Oh, the
time.
Christmas. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
yo.
I already know.
We gonna-
that's fire.
So I feel like for Christmas we're gonna have to do like a
Yeah.
25 days of Christmas type shit. Like, well, not 25 days. We only come at.
You trying to drop a video all 25 days?
No, that's why I brought it. I was saying no. But the lead up to
damn.
Christmas, we're gonna definitely have to have some
Crank
shit.
out. All right, that's fine.
Nah, I'm saying like, but yeah.
But no, so yeah, how was y'all going back to y'all week?
How was your
Weekend.
weekend?
Same as usual. Nothing wild.
Something else happened. You ain't just work.
Yeah, that's about it.
This dude is a robot. He's a cyborg.
Clearly.
I said it here first. He said, I did nothing. I went to work again.
Yeah, that ass. I ain't do shit.
Programmed to say that.
But yeah, we ain't
Jason
even do the ritual. Gotta throw them up.
Oh, you already know we got to pour it up.
All
I
right,
think I might have sipped some.
yeah, I'm sipping.
Mine look
I already
a
know how I
little
do.
lighter.
Y'all sipping?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think I sipped some of mine already.
Choose your words carefully, sir.
You heard what I said. I said I sipped some of mine already.
He said,
Nah, he was about to.
Salud, goddamn. Shout out to Duce.
yes, sir. But I got a question for y'all.
Oh hell, Mike.
God.
Here we
I
go.
ain't know.
Here we go.
You know how we do.
Now,
We gotta-
was the last episode or was the episode
was.
before where you threw the curveball?
Yeah.
It was last episode.
This is what he does. And,
So
like, this is what he does.
why do we meet up to discuss what we're going to discuss if you're just gonna deviate? So I don't even know what he's gonna
We
ask.
still need
But
some structure.
Nah,
But
this
I
dude.
like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So
This is
y'all
what he
won't see
does,
it,
like
so
in
y'all won't
regular
see it.
life.
Go ahead with
You
your
don't see
question,
some-
man.
So before we were talking about, you asked the question. You said, "How would we feel if a woman proposed to us?" Right. And that turned into that was a good.
Yo,
discussion.
you
We
want
should've-
that's the one you wanted.
Nah, but we can
Oh,
we can touch
okay.
on that. We can touch on that. But I'm gonna bring it to a more a lower level. How do y'all feel about women shooting their shot?
Ooh. Cause that's different.
That's different than
Shooting-
proposing.
Than
but-
proposing marriage, right?
but you don't tip. It's not the norm, but it does happen.
It does happen.
So how do y'all feel about that?
The
You think
proposing
it-
or the women shooting a shot?
Shooting
Shooting
a
a shot.
Like, do you think women should shoot their shot more? Do you think we should be obligated to be the ones shooting the shot? What y'all think?
I feel like women should shoot their shot more.
Okay.
Why? You can't just say, I do think that. You gotta jump in
Or
there.
actually be like, I concur. Nah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, just like as human beings, like there should be nothing wrong with showing interest, in somebody. It shouldn't just always be the obligation of us to hawk women down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If a woman sees a man that she's interested in, you know what I'm saying, don't be afraid to speak on that and pursue. You know,
What do you think stops them from wanting to?
us men always probably pursuing them. They just feel as though like, why do I gotta do that for? Somebody gonna chase me down.
That's good. That's
see,
good.
I think women go about it of like they don't want to like shoot their shot because they see them as the prize. Right now,
Slippery slope, sir.
yeah, I said
use your
it. I
words,
said it.
Kevin.
I said what I
From
said.
this point on.
Now listen. The reason why I
Use your
say that,
words wisely.
is because normally, like I said, women want to be approached. That's the norm, right? But I feel like when they try to deviate from that norm, it's like they already have that mindset of like no, he should know what I want. He should know I want him.
Where
Like
you think that comes from?
they be trying to do that telepathy type shit. I don't know. I feel like with relationships, I feel like women in relationships think that they are the prize in the relationship where
We talking prior to the relationship though. Just
that's why I think they don't want to shoot their shot because they think they think it's beneath them.
So you feel like if men fell back and stopped chasing women more, it would obligate them to pursue us?
Maybe. I don't know.
They
But
wouldn't
that
have
would
no
never
choice.
happen. That would never happen.
It won't.
Like men's our natural instinct is to
we
go
can't
after
be
women.
the prize, God damn it.
Right.
So-
And that go ahead. No, I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Do you think with them not wanting to shoot their shot, do you think it takes away from them being able to actually find a quality man? Because I don't think I
Yeah.
think if you are a certain level of like man or a guy, you don't really have to be out here shooting your shot all over the place. You know what I
100%.
mean?
Right. The shot is gonna land.
Yeah.
The one that you know the shot.
So it's usually you see that the shots coming from, especially if it's like someone who's shooting all over the place, it's usually the men that they don't want.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That they attract. But
Yeah.
so to answer your question, they 100% would find more quality men if they pursued what they were interested in rather than just allowing whoever knocks on their door.
Right.
True.
No, I fuck with that. Yeah. No.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate to my own point because I think more often than not, women do like shoot their shot, but they don't do it directly. Women don't do it. They don't do it. They do things indirectly,
It's more
like
passive.
yeah, very passive. Exactly. So like they are like shooting their shot. They are showing interest or trying to do
Oh,
that,
we
but
just supposed to know.
they still yeah. Every woman's gonna want to have their love story as he approached me and he did this like 'cause,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But I think women do it more passively, basically, like than just being like, yo, what up? You trying to?
I think there's a certain way they
Trying-
would have to go about it because it could also come off as like a
aggressive.
like a masculine
alpha type.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like so you got to go about it a specific way. Don't come up to me and be like, "Hey, I want you." Like,
hey, we getting dinner.
yeah, like nah.
We're getting steaks. He'll have a salad. He'll have a salad. ordering for me.
Yeah, so you got to go about it a specific way. So like, don't take us like talking about shooting your shot is a good thing. Be strategic about it.
So I don't know if we actually answer your questions, like, but did you ask the question of? Well, I'm gonna ask the question anyway. Whatever.
Right.
If a woman was to shoot their shot, not like as a come on man. Don't be leaving me out.
I found my way.
Don't be leaving me out like that.
Finish that first, sir.
Talking about I'm sipping.
I
Let
am, but
it
I
be
can't-
known.
I can't
He
sip
can't
it.
sip on that.
So
Yeah.
you gotta finish that.
No,
I'm not gonna give him more to sip.
That's all right. It's all right. I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
worry.
So
It's gonna
back
be
to
further
women
into the
shooting their shot. If a woman shoots their shot on some yo, know what I'm saying,
She aggressive with
no, like the way that we would normally approach women, like yo, know what I'm saying, yo, listen, man, I find you real attractive. You fire. You know what I'm saying, like, I mean, whatever, spit your game, however you feel it. Know what I'm saying, she like
just being straightforward.
yeah,
but
just being
not
exactly
not
that they're
too-
interested. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and they go, now you want to go get dinner? She proposes it.
Mhm.
So then I'm gonna ask you after that, if she asks you to go to get dinner, who pays? Cause 50, there was a video from 50. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. But yeah, back the first question. If someone is like just being straight up, telling you what they want, you know what I'm saying, they like, yo, let's go get dinner. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get dinner.
I'll pay for it.
I'm gonna pay.
No, I'm not. All right, okay. I will pay too, but but I'm saying, like, how would you feel about that?
I in that situation, I at least want her to pump fake.
Like, you want to like
I'ma pay.
play hard to get a little bit.
I'm gonna pay, but I want her to pump fake.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
not
talking
talking
about,
about the
like,
payment no more.
Her
Oh.
actually doing it, like, would you? I think he did answer the question. He's saying, yeah, and I don't want to speak for you. You could. but I
What as
think
far as am I gonna go?
no, would
Like
you
how- no.
appreciate it? Basically, would
Yeah.
you appreciate her?
Did she get more points than the shorties that you gotta approach
That should've fucked
yourself?
me up. I'm gonna be intrigued.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I feel as though. Nah.
And I think it shows like a different level of like confidence as well
Mhm.
too. Like instead of you sitting back and expecting me to know what you thinking or you feeling me, you trying to show these little signs, you taking the initiative to actually do something about it, especially if it's something that you really want and you want to get to know me or whatever, or you want to get to know someone. Yeah, I can appreciate that.
I'm gonna appreciate it because you gotta respect a woman who knows what she wants. It's hard to find. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Very
a fact.
true. Very
Fact.
true. I think this all just sums up to women, you just gotta tell us what the fuck you want. We don't know. Ever.
That's a fact.
Ever. Y'all tell us what y'all want and we still don't know. Y'all it's just something else. So tell us what the fuck y'all want, please.
But no,
Please.
I just wonder. I think I thought about that when we were talking about the proposal thing. So.
Yeah, I don't mind them. I don't mind them saying someone shooting their shot.
But the
But
proposal, that's a different. That's a
listen, if a woman proposes to me for
Man.
marriage, you getting kicked in your neck. I don't.
God damn.
I gotta get her off her knees some way.
I'm gonna intercept it. Like I said, as soon as I see, even if she look like she.
What if
on
she
time,
real quick with it? She Collar Kaepernick with it. She just. Nah, I mean,
your
Man,
back
as soon as-
turn.
there should be, like, there's a
motion
Yo,
to it.
You are stupid as hell,
Oh.
bro. You are
Oh, you said Colin Kaepernick.
But all right, yeah, like Ed was just saying. Imagine you got your
Oh, so I
you
didn't
got your
even-
back turned like, damn, this is Niagara Falls. You in Niagara Falls.
I'm gonna have
Like,
to.
this is a beautiful waterfall, man. I can't believe a beautiful wonder would be like this. You turn around like, what you doing?
I don't want to embarrass her, so I gotta scan, make sure ain't nobody. If ain't nobody looking,
Now she got a photographer recording the whole thing,
in a crowd.
and her best friends is like this with the live.
fake heart attack.
Fake heart attack. Yo, no, ladies, don't.
I can't just let that go down like that.
No, no. It's one thing. It's one thing to shoot your shot in regards to like trying to like jumpstart the
Initiation
relationship.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm fine with that.
But the proposal is a man's job. Don't do that.
Let's.
Do not do that.
So
Don't even put yourself in that situation.
what about you? Yeah, what you feeling?
No, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that. No. That's gonna be an automatic no.
All right. So how about this? So how about this? Because I think we spoke about this one time about marriage, right? If you propose and like she say no, you know what I'm saying, does the marriage go on?
Or does a relationship go on?
So in this case, if she proposes to you and you say no, are you still with her? Because at this point, she think it's okay for you to propose, for her to propose to you.
Am I still with her? Or are we still together at this
What's happening with that relationship?
It depends on where it was heading before that. I don't think that's not going something.
In her head, it was heading to marriage.
Yeah, but it got to be, I think, because we are in control of marriage. You know what I'm saying? Typically. So if it was already going in that direction, and I just haven't gotten there, yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, then all right, it's not going to derail the relationship. It's just not the time. You feel me? And it's not your responsibility.
Okay,
so
flip it.
And I propose, and she say no. Oh yeah, we up out of there. Everybody be making me look stupid.
Hell no, you got me on my goddamn knee. But if she do it, no, get up, slap on the wrist, like nah. If you say no to me when I propose, listen, I
can't. Yeah,
you gonna have to find a ride home.
I couldn't look past it, especially if I set it up where like it's people.
You
around.
got your family there, you got your mammy there.
I would never.
That you doing it by yourself?
Secluded. You gotta have luck. You gotta have luck to shoot the photography though. We gotta be in the cut like.
Nah, bruh.
In the cut like this, like damn.
I gotta prepare for the no.
Look like she about to say no.
I gotta prepare for the no.
I don't think you go into it thinking she's gonna say no.
You shouldn't, but you gotta be ready for it.
Nah, because you know, like I think before you propose, like
yeah,
you ain't just about to go.
Yadie.
Is there cases where with a man, you know, didn't read the room right and he jumped out on a ledge and did some shit and got to know?
You should know if y'all ready for that.
But
be prepared, man. Be prepared for the no. I don't know if I'm trying to pull a crowd photography and all that.
Well, I think regardless of preparation, because whether I think that we're ready to get married and she thinks that we're ready to get married, if it's different or whatever,
This cameras, you better say yes. The fuck,
you got one. You better say yes right now.
We gonna talk. We could if it's a no, we could talk about that off camera.
I was about to say you might get a pass. You might get a pass if you see you because I'm gonna look at her. I was like, will you marry me? You better.
Figure.
Hey,
something.
Hey,
you better.
We don't do it. Don't do it right here. Yeah. Not right here.
I would rather you say yes.
I'm gonna have a tear ready. She gonna know it's a sad tear, not a happy tear.
So, if you propose and she don't cry, would that bother you?
I mean, not everybody's a crier.
Okay.
You know what I mean,
it would bother me. It would bother me.
You better.
This is a happy moment. If I'm proposing to you,
if she don't cry, like.
Where your emotions?
Yeah. There's another question I want to ask you.
I could bring the ring back.
What is it?
I could bring the ring back.
We gotta make this brief. Y'all enjoy like affection?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all look for affection?
Oh my God, where are you going with this?
You know, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it when with the last segment that we got.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
What's on the menu?
Yeah, what we getting into?
Yeah, we're gonna jump in. Those didn't jump in. That was some good conversation.
We didn't jump in yet, but we jumping in now.
All right,
where we at with it?
All right. So first off, we have a meme, and we'll show it on the YouTube if you're watching. But it was a meme that read, "Don't let Summer Walker sing you out of a Christmas gift this year." Listen, for y'all that don't know, fellas, and I know all the fellas didn't listen to the album. I know I can't.
I've been meaning to listen to it.
You gonna listen to it?
Yeah, y'all don't fuck with something.
She got some shit.
Listen, Summer Walker she do got some shit. But my thing is like, I don't know. I don't really like. I'll listen to like bits and pieces, like songs here and there, but. Looking at the track list,
I wasn't rushing to listen to it, like especially like knowing what it's about,
right?
What type of time she on. I wasn't rushing
exactly.
To listen to it.
So let's jump into that. Let's jump. Into that.
So what's on the track list?
Do you want to go into the track list?
What's on the track list?
All right, we're just gonna explain Summer Walker's album based off of this track list. I'm gonna say 5 tracks. 5 tracks.
Just 5.
I'm gonna say 5, and then I'm gonna go into the next 5. It's a lot of tracks. It's like 20 tracks.
Yeah.
The first song on the album is called Bitter.
At least she acknowledged it.
The first song on the goddamn album is called Bitter. Now listen, like we said, the name of the meme, it is still at the bottom. It says, "Don't let Summer Walker sing y'all out of a Christmas gift." The next one, X for a Reason. She hit him with two back to back. She got Bitter and X for a Reason. Right? I'm gonna go through a couple of them next. No Love. Throw It Away. Reciprocate. You Don't Know Me.
Oh my God.
Circus. Insane. Constant bullshit.
Oh, she going crazy.
Now, this album is supposed to be basically based off of the track list is an ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit album. Like, y'all know the damn albums. All the ladies is tweeting about it. They're, you know what I'm saying? Look, Full Baby Mamas is my shit. Oh my God. We see it's women with no baby fathers that singing the words. I'm like,
yo, I feel like we was doing good.
Are you
for a while.
practicing?
Like, I feel like we wasn't not shit for a little second there.
Yeah, we was starting.
We was doing
But
good.
now,
What you mean?
It kind of like she kind of like peeled the Band-Aid off.
Kind
Oh,
of.
she done brought it back to life.
Yeah, like I feel like we was all right for it. You know what I'm saying? We was good for a little.
It wasn't worried about us not being shit.
Yeah, now we back.
So before we continue into the track list, basically, so Summer Walker was involved with producer London on the track, right? And she basically has. Is the whole album about him, or is it like there's songs about him? Or like
there's definitely songs about him.
Yeah.
What's the title of
I
the
don't
album?
know.
did she have a baby by him?
I believe so.
What's the title of the album?
Still over.
Still over it.
When did they break?
Apparently, she not over it if she got there and made a whole album
so
about it.
Let me ask that. Do you think, even based off the track list so far, do you get a sense?
We got the track 9, Constant Bullshit.
Yeah. Do you get a sense or a vibe of somebody who's healed from their last
Hell no.
go around?
Damn.
Healed?
Healed?
Maybe
Or
this
needing-
maybe
or
this was
needing
the
to
healing
heal?
that maybe this was the healing that she needed. Like she needed to let it
As
all
a-
out.
This is like a
That-
venting.
That
Yeah.
might be.
So this was her, you know, I would assume that's what that is. Like she didn't have nobody to really let all her feelings out to about, you know what I'm saying, what went down. So she just said, fuck it, what I do is music, so I'm gonna just compile it all into what I do best, and that's just what it turned out to be.
Okay.
But healed? No.
No.
Maybe after a drop, or maybe after her last
And
studio
you know,
session.
I think a lot of R&B women R&B artists, not even just like R&B, but like anything about like Taylor Swift, all of her hits are about her leaving a nigga that she just was with.
You know what, bro? All these rappers, man, y'all need to start making diss tracks to y'all shorties after y'all leave them, bro.
Yo, there was
You think that gives us like a bad? Excuse me.
I say, yo, baby moms never brought the mac and cheese. Oodles and noodles is all I feed. Let me finish, yo. Let me talk. Let me
Hold it down.
hold it down. Don DeMarco.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I gotta find out if she had a baby by this nigga.
Do you think that gives like men, like when albums like this, do you think it gives men in general a bad name or leaves like a bad taste in women's mouth about men
In life,
in general?
That is.
Yes.
Okay. You think that's fair?
No.
I feel like. Yeah. To answer your question, yes, but I feel like in life we're just always gonna have that effect on women. Are just always gonna just think poorly of men, some of which is our fault, but it's just always gonna be. That's just, I
Here
feel like
you
that is-
go.
that
That,
is-
you know, I knew.
Nah,
See,
keep
you
it
start.
real brief.
See, once you start getting to the fault of
I wasn't about to dig into
of
that
men and
at
women.
all.
Hear this nigga go.
I already
Start
know.
breathing
I'm
hard
not,
and
I'm
shit.
not digging into that. All I was gonna
Start
say,
breathing hard and he's like he ready to go. Like
All I was gonna say was that's just been the dynamic since life, I guess. Like,
All right, so how do we
I don't know what started it.
how do we get out of that thought that
How do we get out of
train
that
of
start?
She did have a baby by that nigga.
This liquor,
Nigga, you
man.
can't talk. Never, nigga. You can't. Nigga
Fuck
can't
outta here.
read.
Here we go.
He can't read.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna
I-
put that title.
I
know my
read-
nigga.
Nah, I'm about to say-
I read perfectly well. I don't
I
know.
know y'all.
He can read.
Come on now.
know Yadie smart.
I mean,
Is when
I
it
ain't
is
saying
time to.
But when it's time for him to read, it's just.
All right.
I just
So-
can't read aloud. Like,
I'm fucking with you.
All right. So you say
Someone walking by to get us goddamn. All the niggas is canceled right now. They don't want to
so
hear
you
shit.
you,
say shit.
you say it's our fault,
No matter.
right?
whoa. I ain't put 100% on it.
He said some.
Some.
He
Yeah,
said
a
some of
little
the fault.
bit.
Some of the fault is ours as to why they believe that we ain't shit.
Right.
Okay. Well, if you could put a percentage on it, who if it as far as fault,
20%.
20% men and then 80% whoever
80%
Whoever
of
they're with.
80% of women listening to whatever bullshit her friend going through and applying that to her life. Like,
Hold on.
right.
All right. So, let me make sure because I don't know if I'm here. So 20% goes to.
Who's the who?
I'm
Who
asking. I'm asking.
Man,
Who?
20%. Okay.
Us as men.
And then 80% goes. All right. So. All right.
All right, put a percentage on it. What you got?
As far as fault, you always think I'm about to say something.
I know you about to say something crazy. That's how I had to get my gunshot button. All right, I'm gonna do like this.
I think, all right. As far as us being labeled as ain't shit
Yeah.
in general,
Right.
I'm not. I can't place that 20%. I guess. I don't know. I just don't want to take fault away from the actual person who decided to be with this person that they're claiming ain't shit.
Right.
You feel me?
That's why.
And I think-
That's why we at the lower end of the shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So what are we explaining as ain't shit? Because I feel like
Whatever. All right, you'd have to break that down into a situation. So whatever in a particular couple situation, whatever she is complaining about her nigga not being not shit, that's fine. The nigga could not be shit. You could also not be with him. So I don't want to hear your mouth.
so
You know what I got a problem with? And I see this more often than not. I see like these people online who are constantly complaining like you know what I'm saying, the niggas ain't shit or the women ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I constantly see that. But then I rarely see accountability on the side that comes from the person who's actually complaining about the shit. As far as them picking that person.
Yeah, that won't happen.
It's like,
you mean on both sides? Like
no, because I put it like this: like if you are constantly running into an ain't shit person, constantly, that's your norm.
you always in a fucked
You
up.
always
you
in-
always mad.
At what point do you step back and you say,
what's the shit the kids are saying? The red flag. Where that
Yeah.
come into play?
Nigga, red flags. But that's
Niggas been saying that, but for some reason, like
it
it's,
came out of nowhere. Like we just
Yeah.
there's red flags. Oh,
Nah, niggas been saying
I've never
that.
seen a flag that was red.
Niggas been saying that.
I've never
but-
seen the Chinese flag. Never.
Niggas been,
Like,
niggas been saying that, but for some reason that seems to be
Like the new thing.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I feel like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying if it's because you say blame, I say 50-50 on both sides in regards to like taking blame, because 50% of the blame is men doing shit, and then 50% of the other blame is women perpetuating it as all men. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say 50-50. But nah. Like
because it's like, yo, if you're constantly running into the same type of people,
that's why I say 50-50, because
it's like I can and even in saying that, I think about this one person who's always talking about like, oh, niggas is always gonna cheat regardless. Da 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 da. I'm like, that may be your truth, but at the end of the day,
Well, why is it your truth?
Yeah, and what
Everybody
role?
gonna cheat. I might as well get mine.
Not even that, but why do you keep ending up with niggas that's gonna cheat?
At what point?
Or women that's gonna cheat.
What point do you reevaluate
like-
your preferences or your standards or the type of
Or
person?
what are
that you're-
you doing to attract these type of people, and why is that your norm? You feel me?
What is happening to make people think that it's okay for them to cheat on you? Like, because obviously it's consistent. Obviously it's consistent of whoever you choose and whoever you picking.
Right. So I don't
That's a
know.
good
Like
question.
that's why I don't even. That's why I try not to place fault on. And I think we touched on this like in episode 1 or 2. It's just like you got to know the type of people that you keep around you. You got to be a good judge of character. And if you not, then at the end of the day, that's on you. You can't really blame
Right.
somebody else, and you also can't bunch all men in the same group as ain't shit. You
So-
feel me?
So, and I think that's why when we talk about those percentages, I say 50-50, because if you flip it on the other end, when we're talking about ain't shit women, I mean, I think it's the same thing, because like we run into ain't shit women all the time, like
Right.
like women that's sleazy out here doing XYZ or whatever that you would never think of wifing or whatever. Like
only
type
difference with us is we recognize that and we quick to
shit. I mean, you have women that recognize that.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? There's women that recognize that, but I don't know.
Niggas ain't shit.
But I feel
Women
like
ain't shit neither. People just not shit.
yeah, be kind to people.
Yeah,
Basically,
but no, I mean there are people, there are quality people out there.
Yeah, and you gotta
you
think-
gotta be able to find them, but you gotta also be a quality person yourself.
Exactly.
Before you can even ask for a quality person.
before you even
Yeah.
notice what is a quality
Right.
person, you got to be a quality person
Fire
yourself.
attract fire. Like
so it's like, but
So, damn, what was I just about to ask? I was about to ask a question. Oh, good people. Do you think that there is more good people than there is bad people
as far as
overall? Do you like, because you know how we talk? All right, like women versus men. We talk about like we talk about like the stereotype that niggas ain't shit, right? So, do you think that there is more men that aren't shit versus men that aren't shit? Did I say that right?
yeah,
I think I said that right.
I would say yes.
There's more men that are about their shit than aren't shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I don't know. That's a hard question. That's also a good question. It's a hard one. I think there's a lot of men who have gone through things. Like we all have gone through some shit, especially when it comes to women. You feel me? And it kind of changes you into this. Like, if we being real, we all have our ain't shit moments. Truth be told. You feel me?
I'm perfect. But no, I'm not. I'm not perfect. I'm not
You know what I'm
perfect.
saying? We all had our ain't shit moments, and it was and we could say that it probably stemmed from bad experiences in our past.
in prior, yeah.
But then it was our job to overcome that and realize certain things about ourselves. So I think there's a lot of men who do take those steps in realizing they bullshit. But then there's also men who have been hurt, and it's just like, man, fuck this shit.
It's
Like,
all on them.
Yeah, like I
It's not-
ain't.
It's not me. It's them.
I'm not doing that. But the percentage, I don't know, because have y'all heard? And I don't even want to get into this, but have y'all heard of like the red pill community?
red pill.
Yeah,
You gonna have to expand on that? I never heard of that.
I'm trying to find the best way to explain it. It's like
I'm
it's.
about to Google it.
Yeah, go ahead. It's
Shout out Google. Limitless Views Podcast, episode 5. Make sure you hit that like at the bottom, comment at the bottom if y'all agree with what we saying, and hit that subscribe too.
Yes, yes.
500 subscribers, Yadie buys you an iPhone.
Yes,
No,
Yes.
you can't do that.
How you
gonna
gonna
be-
go back
nigga,
on
you
your
can't do
word?
that.
it's
How
gonna
you
be
gonna go back on your word?
I'm buying you
You
an
can't
iPhone 3GS.
Not the silverback. This nigga said he about to buy y'all a silverback.
Where you gonna find that at?
That might be more than a regular iPhone. No, that's a relic, nigga.
Mhm.
The silverback.
But what was I talking about? See,
I'm sorry.
Oh,
we
the
was
red
talking
pill.
about
Red pill.
red pill.
It's like a community of men who have basically gone through some shit pertaining to women, and now they have like a specific view on women and understanding like, excuse me, female nature and all this other stuff. But it typically stems from like, if you're a part of this community, you probably have gone through some shit that, you know what I'm saying, has left that bad taste in your mouth about women.
All right.
I think that's on both sides though.
This is gonna sound bad, but you know what that sound like to me?
What?
It sound like a group of bitter ass niggas.
Go ahead, look it up.
You know what it sound like to me?
What?
Trauma. It sounds like trauma. It sounds like something you got to talk about. Yes. Yeah.
No,
And
real
we're gonna get into that later in the
Yeah.
episode. But like real talk, cause like you talk about like a group of people, a group of men that go through things with women and carry that as gospel amongst all women. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's basically it. Yeah.
yeah, that's trauma. Like you're holding something against everybody that one person
Bunch of bitter
or,
niggas.
like did to you.
There we go.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there we go.
Sound like bitter niggas.
But
Because if you flip that and y'all heard
But-
that about
but-
a group of women, you're gonna say it sound like a bunch of bitter women.
that's
Yeah.
it's the same on both sides.
But
It's
but
the
I don't think it's bitter women or bitter men. This is just people. This is regular shit. When you talk about red pill community, I feel like that's just like a general statement. Because like you just said, like we all, you know what I'm saying, did dirt that stemmed from off of what we went through in the past. So, you know what I'm saying, that's trauma, nigga. That like we still going through that. We haven't worked that out. That's the reason why we did it is because of something that happened to us before. That is a negative thing. That I would think that's something that.
and it's not taking away, and by us saying this, it's not taking away accountability for the shit that we have done, because at the end of the day, the shit that we did do, whatever that may be, it's all on us. It's our job
We
to
made the
figure it out.
decision.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's not placing blame on anyone else. That's why when you said the whole 80-20 thing, I kind of just.
So you don't think like
So I think
You ain't give a percentage.
I think it's the response.
You asked the question
and
and
then
then
didn't give no percentage.
I think we all go through some shit, and it's the responsibility to mend that and heal from that is solely placed on the person who needs the healing.
So you saying it's 0 or 100?
on both sides.
You got to give me. All right, so give me the question again, and then I can answer it properly.
Wait, well, I don't even know. What my
I believe the question
was.
was what is the percentage of
No.
fault
Yeah.
on
Yeah, what was
Yeah,
that? Was
the
that
percent-
was
yeah,
the
that was the original question.
that was the
What
question.
what is the percentage of
That was it,
fault?
Yadie. Tell him the question, Yadie.
You got what?
Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell the question,
You
Yadie.
what? One shot deep? This nigga already. God damn.
Tell him the question.
I done forgot. Shit, nigga gonna run me like 4 times. Nah,
Yadie, go ahead and tell him.
I believe.
Go ahead and tell him what the question is.
What is the percentage when it comes to fault in a situation where one party is blaming the other party for not being shit on a consistent basis?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go 100.
Woo!
100%.
On the accuser.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think
Is that on both sides?
What do you mean?
Like
For
if
men
like
and
if it's
female.
if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
on
yeah.
the, like
Roles
the
flipped
men's
either
side
way.
looking
Yeah,
at it
I'ma
or
put it-
women's side
I'm
just
gonna say 100 because I don't.
That's
I'm
on
not,
you.
Yeah, like I'm not in the league of trying to place blame on anybody. I feel like when we start to blame people for the shit that we have gone through, like I understand people and I understand
Nah, keep
people go.
going.
I understand people go through shit.
Mm,
I understand that shit that's out of their control.
right.
I completely understand.
But it's your
that.
responsibility
It's
to what?
your responsibility to heal from that, to find the resources necessary to get past that.
Get that man a
And
gunshot.
I don't think I don't like when people try to play this victim role and it's everybody's fault but mine and it's everybody's responsibility to fix me. Nah, it's your job. So it's your job to do the work. You got to fix whatever you went through because like I said, we all been through some shit. And if we sit around trying to blame everybody for the shit that we went through, you're never going to get past it. Because all you're doing is pointing the finger. Oh, this person did this to me, playing the fucking victim. trying to get the victim award of the year and shit. No.
Right.
So that's why I signed my 20% on the, because it's just like, all right, what if I'm a good, genuine, you know what I'm saying, person, and you do something, I'd still agree with you on 100-0. I can't disagree with it.
How you gonna agree with him and be 80-20? Like, this motherfucker, y'all hear what this motherfucker just say? That's why I say 80-20. But I do agree with you too.
Talk your shit.
You gonna let me get through
Go
it?
ahead. Go
And
ahead.
like I said, I definitely agree with the only reason why I had originally I stay behind the 80-20 is just more so I can't just take full responsibility for some shit that you did to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause you said in a situation where it's out of my control, is my responsibility to get about that situation and learn from it. That's where it's 80%. But the 20, you still got to. You fucked up for doing what you did.
Yeah,
that's why I give you that 20% because you still
can't have no blame.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying in regards to like,
but I still understand like
taking that next step and getting past the things that happen to you, but the shit still happened to you. So you still someone got to take that blame. It's not their fault
That's why I said.
Sometimes it
out of your
is
control, and I understand
so out of control, That's why I give you that 20.
No, wait. Sometimes it's y'all fault. Y'all get cheated on.
You trying to get us canceled?
I ain't trying to get canceled. Not at the 5th episode. But
what?
I'm gonna write that question down.
Yeah,
we can come back to that.
We already. Y'all trying to get
and that's on both sides, men and female. I'm not just
He said y'all, so I assume that was both sides.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I had to make sure that everyone knew.
Yeah.
What you about to say? What we get into? What else we got? It's on the docket. It's on the docket.
Okay. So this is a topic that this nigga Ant came up with.
Oh.
Now he
Understand,
one of his questions.
Ant topics is always a rocky road.
One of his questions was, can you turn a hoe into a housewife? Limitless Views Podcast, episode 5. I need everybody to hit that like, hit that subscribe at the bottom. Listen, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Now, prior to answering that, I need you to define.
You gotta know what the hoe is.
I need you to define what a hoe is.
We gotta know what a hoe is and what it does. What makes a hoe a hoe?
And
So
your answer can't say.
No. Ant gotta answer this because he this is his question.
I was supposed to ask it, but all right, listen.
He was supposed to ask it, but we jumped the gun.
Yeah, no, you good.
So we're gonna pass it in. Go ahead, talk to us.
When I think of a hoe, all right. And first, I'm going to say I thought I got this question from the GOAT, Kevin Samuels.
Shout out Kevin Samuels. We need a spot on the show, man. Pull us up.
Last night.
Limitless Views, Kevin Samuels. You already know.
But to answer your question, what do I define as a hoe? All right. So we're gonna have to break this down into a smaller scale. So we'll go.
What type of scale you talking about? Like just like a regular degular niggas? Like
When we say hoe, we looking at what? Body count numbers?
Body, we'll do bodies in a year.
Bodies in a year?
Bodies in a year.
So bodies per year? Their average body per okay.
I feel like I would have to do body count age ratio though.
I don't want to know a girl body count per year. God
Why?
damn.
So we talked about that too.
We did. Like I don't want to know a girl body count at all. But there'd be public. Go ahead. You talk about a hoe.
All right.
We talking about a hoe.
So I think that plays a role in it too. So let's say if
you got an average,
all right. So I'll start with this. If I'm constantly hearing stories.
That's the first topic.
About you,
not topic,
or your past. Obviously, I don't know if they're true or not. But if it's a common theme that's always
There's
being
truth to some of it.
Yeah, it's got to be. So
you knew the hoes in high school.
Yeah.
You knew the hoe, like you wasn't fucking them hoes like, yeah, she a hoe. But you knew that them hoes, like, yeah, she a hoe.
We
like,
had hoes?
There was hoes in high school. You don't remember the cut?
Your face. I remember the cut.
You don't remember the cut, bro? Listen, we have hoes. Hey boy, you better. We had hoes. You wasn't looking at them, but they was hoes. They was there. They was there like hoes. I'm talking about
But what has to happen for you to
borderline
label,
prostitutes.
All right, see.
If they was
I told you, he's trying. He's trying. That's the goal of episode 5. We only
y'all
5
know who y'all
episodes in.
was.
we only 5
we had
episodes
16, 17-year-old
Hey, no,
prostitutes.
fuck that.
running
Fuck that.
around.
I'm grown now. Y'all can't expel me from the school now. Like I can talk all my shit. We definitely got to bring that up on a different occasion. But continue. A hoe. A hoe.
So yeah, that's the first thing. If I'm constantly hearing some shit about your past, I also go based off of the things you post on your social media.
Ooh.
The type of pictures you post.
I'm
that's
a different kind of hoe though, I feel like.
But so
Hoe is a hoe.
I use.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say
okay.
I use that against you, but if it's once again a common theme of you posting these overly sexual pictures, these hypersexual pictures, and that's your baseline, I'm gonna innately start to form this type of
mindset.
towards you. Like,
Keep it a been at that point. What else do I need? I already saw it on my phone.
he said it.
Y'all can fuck with a bitch with
With the OnlyFans? With the OnlyFans? I already know that's where you're going.
That was the question I was gonna ask.
I already
but
know where you're going.
I didn't mean to say that.
Oh,
You called it quick though.
Oh.
You're making progress. I will say that.
As soon as it came out.
I didn't even finish my goddamn sentence. Shit.
Sorry, my boy.
But yeah, my question was, can y'all mess with a chick that has an OnlyFans? Because I messed with a chick that asked me if, know what I'm saying, like, would I continue messing with her if she started an OnlyFans? So I'm asking, can y'all mess with a chick with OnlyFans real quick?
No.
No? No?
No.
On a serious note,
I'm talking about like,
Or I'm just knocking it down.
because
Either way, no. For what? There's too many of them.
You got to
No.
think.
Okay.
You got to think long term, bro. And the last thing I need is now my wife
had an OnlyFans.
had an OnlyFans, and now years later this shit popping back.
Oh,
up.
so I see you married Rebecca. yeah.
So to
She likes whipped cream.
nigga, just this.
Rebecca.
But
So to bring it back, that kind of answers that question of turning a hoe to a housewife. Can you?
I guess I didn't even think about it like
that's
that.
a good question. Is OnlyFans hoes? They hoes? Because you just said if you constantly posting pictures on your Instagram, Instagram don't let you post just anything. So if someone has an OnlyFans, are they?
I'm saying
a hoe?
overly sexual.
Okay, well,
overly
OnlyFans is
sexual.
all sexual.
That I'm talking about for the Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah, OnlyFans that's out.
OnlyFans.
If you had an OnlyFans,
you're done.
If you had an OnlyFans, I'm gonna be honest. You had an only. Oh my God,
This nigga
that
can't
shit-
talk.
nah,
That's
that
that
shit
dude
done
say.
rubbed off on me.
That's that Jay-Z.
Shit,
That's that Jay-Z look.
if you've had an OnlyFans,
Yeah.
I can't see there being any hope for you.
You're not making it out of the tryouts, is what he's saying. Like,
For me, and I'm not for me.
so
That's for me too.
So I'm gonna say this.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
No.
What you got?
No. I'm gonna say this because you know what I'm saying. Everybody has different. You know what I'm saying. Everybody's different. Now, I don't look down on anyone that has an OnlyFans. If you got an OnlyFans, you porn stars, you know what I'm saying, all
Get
that
your
shit,
bag.
whatever, XYZ. Because you're gonna benefit off of something.
Get your bag. We're just talking about is you gonna be with me?
Right. So
Well, all right.
for myself, I
I got a question for both of y'all then,
go ahead.
because y'all say and I'm not saying you should look down on them, but I'll ask you this: would you be okay?
No.
With what?
If my daughter was to
Exactly.
do
Why
that, I knew you was gonna ask that fucking question.
If you're not looking, if it's art, get your bag, right? You want your daughter to get to the bag, correct?
God damn. No. Cause no. God damn it. I didn't see that question coming. It's hot now.
Yo, it's crazy. I think it was episode 1 or
Shit.
2 where we I think all three of us said that we wanted daughters too. Like we all said that. Like
Hold
Yo.
on.
So yeah, you want
No.
get your money how you can, right?
No.
Get your money how you
I
can.
think
everybody but my daughter.
Why?
And my nieces.
Why?
So I think I said this one, the episode we was talking about. I may not have said this. Like the old saying is, you know what I'm saying? If you have a daughter, your responsibility is to keep her off the pole. I think new generation, your responsibility is to keep her off OnlyFans and keep her off Pornhub.
Pornhub dropping $15K a video, I heard.
What I said? I fucked up again?
What'd he say?
You ain't getting past it.
What'd he
He ain't
say?
gonna let me rock.
Yeah.
We gonna run it back. We gotta run that
I might
part.
have said OnlyPans or something.
Hey, who the fuck on OnlyPans?
Man,
We got
listen,
you got
that's
Guy Fieri.
That's the
with
cooking
pans.
channel, nigga.
He got Guy Fieri got pans in front of his private parts. Gonna take you to Flavored Sound. OnlyPans. Fucking Giada. Is that bitch named Giada? Fuck, I said it again.
Home was not about to let me rock with that.
We got the Barefoot Contessa doing all types of different shit, man.
Yo,
You know the Barefoot Contessa.
I don't even. What I said?
Oh my
You said OnlyPans.
I don't think that's what it was.
I think you said only spams.
I said.
I don't know.
I said some shit, nigga.
This nigga said Guy Fieri. Yo. Oh my god. But no,
Only
all right.
spam. We don't eat real meat.
All right.
Pause.
Y'all niggas is stupid,
So
bro.
I don't know. My daughter, no, she can't, because I feel like
No.
I feel like I fucked up as a father if she feels like that's what she needs to do to get money.
So all right. So do
I
you
ain't do
think
my
that's
job.
so? Do you think that's a bit contradictory to
Yes.
what you?
Very
How?
much.
'Cause
Very
you
much
just said
so.
I don't look down on it.
I don't look down on women doing the OnlyFans.
Just like you wouldn't look down on.
But I'm talking about my peers. I'm talking about my peers.
But
Any
remember
of
what
my-
I said? I said get your bag, but you can't be with me.
You can't be my daughter and have no damn
So you
OnlyFans.
can't be. That also applies to my you. You can't get.
I
my,
will.
But then that
You're not gonna be
then
my
that-
daughter.
But then that would raise the question: why is that?
Shit, my bad. Hold up.
Why? Because I'm gonna raise my daughter as a quality woman. I don't look down, but I don't feel like you are a quality woman if that's what you resort to get money.
So then you looking down on it.
I don't think I'm looking down. I'm just looking away.
You just said they not quality women if they were.
No, Yadie. Is she still your daughter if she start doing porn?
Don't ask him that. Nah, we don't answer.
Is she?
Don't answer-
No, because I
do
want
not-
his daughter to listen to this soon in the future.
I ain't doing it.
In the
that.
future.
Don't answer.
doing
Don't
it.
answer that.
So back to what we talking
I
about.
already know
So
where
how about
Yachty
this? So how about this?
Yeah,
So
that's gonna roll in. That's gonna get bad.
So let's ask
where
this
he
question.
going.
Let's ask the question. Can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
Oh yeah. All right.
Can
So
you
we
do
back
it?
on track. We back on track.
Can you do it?
Can I do it, or is it possible?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I hear like birds chirping or some shit. I don't think that's outside. Damn, bro. Tell them to fix their shit. Sir, fix your bucket. You need a serpentine belt, bitch. That shit was loud as hell.
I don't want to hear nothing about no damn serpentine boat.
We gonna have to edit this shit.
I ain't edited nothing. This is raw.
Oh, shit.
This is raw. This nigga, I don't get. Hey, listen. I don't want to hear nothing about no serpentine boat,
My
man.
fault, bro.
Clarice gonna be back out here. Don't worry, man.
Clarice.
But yeah, yes or no? Cause we know what a hoe is. We know what a hoe
No,
is.
but so I gotta break it down again.
OnlyFans. If you're posting explicit pictures constantly, explicit. We're talking about like, know what I'm saying, like.
And we don't even got to get into a specific number of body count because I feel like that's all subjective.
You know what you
It's
whatever
all subjective. Whatever you
Exactly.
see as a
But
whole.
what's a hoe?
Whatever
So-
you consider as a whole in regards to body count is their body count, whatever. Can you wife a hoe of whatever you consider what a hoe is? Whatever it is that you consider a hoe is. Can you wife her?
No.
No? Yachty?
Nah.
We're going to come back to you. My answer,
When I say me, is it
when
me?
she stopped being a hoe.
So wait, I mean that would be the same thing. So, cause all right, so is it you asking me? Can I do it, or is it possible?
No, I'm asking you. If you know someone that whatever you consider them as a hoe, like, damn, she a hoe. Would you be able to wife her?
Cause she gonna be in my house doing whole shit.
No, she's
That's
a,
why
she's,
I asked
she's a
how
re-
long was how
she's a reformed hoe.
she's a reform hoe.
Oh,
She-
so
she,
her past.
she not a hoe no more.
So keep it a bit. I probably wouldn't even know because I don't ask questions. I wouldn't ask questions.
Oh, you know.
They're gonna
Let's
find
say you
out at the
know.
wedding.
Let's say you know.
They're gonna find out at the wedding when they doing toast. They're like, I remember when Rebecca. Oh my God. Rebecca had an OnlyFans.
That's when the college stories start popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, about how she was fucking 5 niggas at one time and wild shit like that.
If I ever find out, listen, I don't give a fuck about your body count, but if I ever find out 5 niggas at the same damn time,
So then, all right. So then that's even all right.
I beg your pardon.
So you
No.
you said how long? All right. Let's say that happened 10 years ago.
10.
You gonna be able to still wife it? And that's not.
If I find out, I'm like, no. If I know about it, I can't get past it. I can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna forever. No, I'm gonna forever be like just looking at her at dinner, just
That's the
dirty
thing.
bitch. Fuck. I'm done doing that. I'm not doing that no more.
You know you don't mean no harm by it.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. We ain't talking about.
Growing up, it was okay.
All right, here he be.
I'm tweaking.
You going into a whole different bag.
But
Whole different bag.
we'll wrap this up. I can't.
Nope.
No, you got to carry yourself a certain way.
Nope.
And if there's certain shit in your past that's just out there, and everybody knows about it, nah, I'm not even going to take my time to invest into you because it's just like.
Do you think people change?
I do. Think people can change. You know what I'm saying?
So-
you got all these women who are now women of God.
Not necessarily women with God, but women with children.
So, all right.
What do you mean?
Like, they children
Yeah,
change women.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? When, like, cause like you could think of like a woman that was like running and gunning, doing XYZ or whatever. But once they have like a kid, like they really do change. Like so I know some women that literally just they stop being a hoe. Some of them continue being a hoe. So
All right. So, boom.
I know who y'all is, goddamn.
All right. So then, just to
Yeah, I know.
finish the question off a little bit. So then, a woman with a high body count, does that bother you?
We talked about this.
Not on camera.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We said we just
I asked
rather
if,
not know.
if
So if
body
you,
count,
but if you find like if she asks you, is you gonna ask her?
Well, it's high.
All right. So
Oh, and no, I'm not gonna ask.
no, yeah, that's what we were talking. We said no,
No,
because I asked the question: Does
Yeah.
body count lower a woman's value? And we responded with, "We're not asking
We're not
body count.
asking.
we're not asking.
So we
But if
don't
you
wanna
know,
know.
like if she
But-
tells you
What's high?
what's high,
What's a high body
so at
count?
our age, if she tell you she got 30 plus,
Yo."
Excuse me.
Or cover that up with no excuse me. That was your reaction, goddamn. He said, "Excuse me, I didn't."
or she's just like it's
Nah.
just too. If she's just like I don't know. If she's like it's over 20, it's over 30, but I don't know exactly.
over 20, over 30, and she don't.
See, that's the thing. We hear those numbers, but realistically, in today's day and age, I think that's the norm,
30? 30 is the norm?
bro. The amount of access that we have to each other now, especially at our age,
All right, so
I think that's
we're pushing what? 28, 29. About to be 30.
Who?
You about to be 27, bitch.
Who? I think I just turned 26. Fuck you talking about?
I
I just turned 26.
have a late
nigga.
birthday.
You about to touch 30,
I have a
nigga.
late birthday. My birthday's at the end of the year. I just turned 36.
Get on my nerves. Anyways,
I'm not that old. I'm a
this
baby.
nigga mad. He about to go through a midlife crisis. That's crazy.
I'm about to go through this shit before it is.
Nah, but no, like that. I feel like that's why I don't ask. That's why I'm not asking what your body count is, because I don't.
This nigga
wanna
said 30
know.
is the norm.
Realistically, like, I know it's not
guess I don't know.
it's not the fondest thing to hear, but like,
So if you think about 30,
I get
all right,
I get his point behind it
all right,
because
no, we're gonna break it down.
10, 50, 20 years ago, or whatever the case might be, people just didn't have as much access to other human beings.
now you
as
got
we
all
do
these,
now.
you got all
Now we
these
got all these
dating
different
sites, you
platforms
got
and shit
everything
to
that
get in
just
touch
make
with
it.
people.
Yeah,
Man,
it's like,
niggas, man,
So
motherfuckers
finding
been
a-
fucking. They been fucking.
Yes, but
They been fucking
there was-
before the access
it's
to
not.
people.
Nah, it's not. But to what extent?
My nigga,
Because
talk
you wasn't, because
You ain't have a
you
full-
would have to go out you would have to go to the club.
Yep.
You would have to just be outside to
It
actually
was still
meet these
fucking.
Now
people.
you could literally
Yeah,
be in
but-
your room
but it
on your
was
phone.
But it wasn't to this level. Now you can connect with people before you even meet them in person. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have more access to people, so now it's just making it easier to
People that you would have never come across
My-
to ever in your life.
I think hoes been hoes. Like I said, I think motherfuckers been fucking at the same rate, except in the 60s, you know, the baby boom era and shit. They had hella motherfucking babies come out. But motherfuckers been fucking.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's easier. It's now easier to fuck. You don't gotta do now. Even
You don't have to leave your house.
Yeah, you don't have to do much now. Like
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I don't know.
But you said 30 is the norm?
bro,
That's all I said. Let's do the math on that. So like 30. When what's the average? Let's say the average of people who like start fucking. Let's say she started fucking in high school, college, not high school, college, 18,
Okay.
and I'm about to be 28 next year.
So let's just round it off to 10 years.
10 years, 30 bodies in 10 years.
What's the average?
That's that
What's
three bodies.
what's-
That's 3 bodies a year.
you think 30 sound like a high? I'm
Like when
being
you break
generous,
it
bro.
down like that, but listen,
When you break it
listen,
down like that, it
listen,
don't sound bad.
If
I
she
think I'm
if
being
it's 3
generous.
bodies a year at the beginning and she fucking going crazy at the end, you got 15 in 1 year now.
I think I'm being generous for 30. Keep it a stack.
You think 30? Yeah.
I think so.
Because when you break it down as far as 3 bodies per year over the course,
And I'm
Three
not saying
different bodies.
I'm not saying that
Okay.
applies to every woman, but I do think it's now becoming more not only normal but also socially acceptable.
just to have a high body count.
Man.
That's why you
Not
don't ask
even,
these
not
questions.
even, not even
You don't fucking ask.
to have.
Nah, this shit sucks, man. Like, I got hella nieces, man. Like, I don't like this shit at all. I don't like where the shit is going. I don't like it at all.
Because the reason why I asked that, because like one of my boys hit me, not recently, but at one point this year, home hit me on some shit like, hey, yo, this girl, you know what I'm saying, talking to shorty, woo, woo. And yeah, like, and you know what I'm saying, we had that whole body count conversation, and she said 10. And he was like on some shit where he was ready to dub her. And I'm just like, nigga, 10? That's light. That's light. My home was like, man, 10, 10, that's a lot.
Yeah, what advice? Just leave that conversation alone.
Man, listen, I gave my
that
piece
shit
as
alone.
far as
y'all don't listen. If y'all want to avoid a argument, conflict, whatever you want to call
Doubt.
it,
don't even
don't even bring up
even-
past.
Yeah.
You don't.
don't.
I don't even think I would even bring up, like, if I'm like messing with like a new shorty. I don't think I would even like ask about
No.
their past
At
like
our age now.
sex partners. Like, I'm not asking that.
You think
Like,
about now and the future,
yeah,
moving forward.
and going past.
You could
was
ask.
it
You could
before?
ask. You could ask who on the roster.
No.
Mm. Yo, because listen, if you ask her who on the roster, she gonna ask you. She gonna,
True.
well, who on your roster?
Yeah, you open yourself up for failure.
Start naming friends and acquaintances on that motherfucker. She name a nigga you ball with every day.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Figure out your Eskimo brother real quick.
Yeah. I ain't friends no more from that
Yeah.
day, man.
Hey, yo.
But no, so to wrap this up, group consensus is turning a hoe to a housewife.
Nope.
No.
I'm not gonna know. Unless it's somebody that I
Nah, but
know.
he's saying like people coming to you telling you like, hey, yo, you fuck with such and such.
Yeah, or
That's
just no, because I
crazy.
think you know there's been
Be-
hoe behavior. Yes or no?
If I know, then it's no.
All right.
Okay.
But
That's
like,
it.
no, because look, like, say you like start messing with a chick, or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, she the one. You know what I'm saying, you think that's what you thinking of, like, yo, she the one. You know what I'm saying, she different, she changed or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, you propose with all that, and then you start finding out shit and like, oh, 10-person gangbang in college, huh? That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going extreme.
Yeah.
But like, does it matter when you find that out? Because if you've already developed a relationship with someone who did have
I
that
mean,
past,
if you leave her, you a weak ass motherfucker for that. Like,
So if you
it's
find
gonna
it,
fuck you up.
so yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you already with her, you already created bonds, whatever, all that shit, and then now I'm saying like we talking about you going good, like and somebody. She like how many? And she said that. Nah, like
I mean, if you
are you walking away from that relationship?
You said we talking about a wife here. Like I didn't already.
No, not even a wife. Like you know,
working towards it.
Like you working toward it. Like
And
yeah, like you're in a committed relationship, and then you start finding out shit. You start finding out XYZ, like how she moved.
That happened years and years and years ago. And
I don't know when it happened. It happened. It happened before you. And you find that out after you develop that relationship.
I'm gonna probably just.
How does that work out?
I'm gonna probably clown. I ain't going. Oh.
It would
What
happen.
do you mean clown? What, you out?
No. Like
You gonna start doing jokes?
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun of her.
Lighten the mood.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a destructive detergent. He really want to cry. Like you fucked 35 niggas in 1 week. Nah,
see, you keep upping the shit, my nigga. God
50.
damn. I said she had
An exorbitant amount. But let's get to the next one. Y'all ready to get to the next one?
No.
no.
Oh,
right.
no! I said no in the question form.
Well, what was I was about to answer the question you just had.
Home to a housewife. Oh, you're already with them, and then you find out.
Oh yeah, it would depend on what
it is.
To what
that you find
extent?
out.
Because you got, like I said, going back to thinking long term. I don't want my kids to be in school and then they find out they fucking mom used to be a fucking porn star or some shit, and now they gotta
that's
go through.
wild.
So it's like it depends on what level we talking about.
It's all circumstantial.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this right here. If there's any porn stars tap it in, they don't want you, but holla at your boy Musa.
But no, let's get into the next one. It is now November.
Yeah.
Which is officially
National Fried Chicken Day.
It is.
Yadie brought that up.
I did.
Yeah, I guess.
I found out at work. I work with all Caucasian people. As soon as we heard it was National Fried Chicken Day, everyone looked at me.
Somebody would have to see me.
They was excited as hell.
So my
Let me talk to you real quick, Jeff.
Hey,
Yo, you know what's crazy? The nigga that worked next to me named Jeff.
hey,
Jeff.
I'm gonna say this. I don't give a fuck about none of the stereotypes as of
Jeff,
right
my
now.
boy, man. Shout out my boy Jeff.
I make a mean fried chicken.
That's the thing. I'm not even a big fan of fried chicken. I don't know why. Like the stereotype.
Remember that Dwayne Wade? I love it. I love fried chicken.
Basketball player too.
I'm really not
Dwayne
a
Wade?
fan of
Oh
fried
yeah, you
chicken.
a Heat fan. But yeah, no, get back into it. It is National Fried Chicken Day, but that's not.
But it is National Men's Mental Health Month.
Yes, sir.
And I think I brought this to you guys' attention because I wanted to get into it and bring a little awareness to it. And I wanted to start off with this question because I think we don't talk about it enough as men. So this is a safe space. And
Safe space.
I just wanted to check in with y'all because you're my friends, you're my brothers. And I also saw this on another podcast too. Shout out to the Nice and Neat podcast. And they asked each other this.
I fuck with that podcast.
Yeah, no, they put out some good
They be going crazy.
content. But I wanted to know where y'all are right now on a scale from 1 to 10, mentally, emotionally, and physically.
Separating them 3 ways.
Yeah, I think just checking in with y'all because I wanted to make sure y'all all right.
Mental health checking. I like that.
Yeah, just
let's do this.
This
Yo,
is-
I like
this
that.
is-
I
this
like
is a safe
that. I like
space.
that. I like that. Mental health checking.
and you
wanna go first, Yadie?
don't gotta get into detail, but yeah.
I'm good.
He just gonna ignore the whole question that he just asked.
He's feeding into the stereotype of men not being able to express themselves. Yeah,
Okay, so all right. So
He
all right,
said
so
on a
let me-
scale of 1
so
to
then let
10,
me-
answer physically. What was it? Physically,
mentally
mentally,
and
and emotionally.
So I would fall in. I would not probably. I would 100% fall into that category of men that don't express themselves as far as like feelings and mental.
We see you just not answered the question twice.
Right, like it was a direct question.
Yeah, and I'm choosing to not answer it the way I'm answering it. But nah, scale of 1 to 10, 1 being what, 10 being what?
1 being not it. 10 being like I'm good.
10.
All 3.
Physically, emotionally, and mentally.
10.
Okay.
Wavy.
We know that's
Yadie don't want to share today.
yeah.
That's
You know
that-
he's not participating
yeah.
in men's mental health.
How am I not participating?
Because we know that's not. That's
Tens across the board. So
Across
you
the board.
chipper?
life is good. Everything.
All right. I go. Physically, I'm gonna say a 6 because my back been hurting, my goddamn feet been hurting. It's been a lot of shoots that I've been having to hold the gimbal, and the gimbal is just a lot of weight. So physically, I'm gonna go a 6. I'm not happy about it right now. I gotta wake up pretty early, get to bed pretty late off of my own accord, and I know that I do it. It's a destructive trait, but it happens. I stay up late and I get up early. I don't know. I don't know.
You got insomnia?
Fact. No, that ass. Like I do. Like I can, if I don't put myself to sleep, I can be awake like forever. Like if I don't go to bed, lay down and put the covers off, turn the TV off, because if the TV on, forget about it. I'm just like, goddamn, George Lopez on again, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Blaring loud as shit. Like, the low rider.
But nah, yeah. So physically, I say a 6, just because off of like the physical shit that I've been having to do in like the past few weeks. Mentally, I would probably say I'm at an 8. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a positive mood. I haven't hit that seasonal depression. You know, like we were just talking about that seasonal depression of like it getting into the winter, and a lot of times, you know, your mood starts to die down a little bit, like depending on who you are.
Facts.
But so I would say like I'm at an 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in regards to like us dropping the podcast every week, which we need everybody to subscribe right now
And like the video.
and like the video
Sure.
and share it and comment at the bottom. But yeah, so like I would say mentally, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally, I feel like my emotions and where I am mentally would probably be like coincide kind of, because like if I'm mentally in a good spot, then my emotions like feed off of that. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm good in like where I'm at in my head, that's going to be what my emotions give off. So I'll probably say emotions, I'll probably give it a 7 or 8 if I'm scaling it.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Bet.
You got to answer.
Physically, probably I give myself a
10. I ain't never seen a nigga goddamn bulge out a goddamn sweater the way this nigga, like, shit, nigga. Motherfucker, listen, if y'all follow, I encourage anyone that is looking for, you know, mental health, physical health, you know, examples or hints, topics, tips, follow Ant at
Follow your boy.
IM_AntB.
Follow your
Because
boy.
he is every day on social media, on Instagram, putting out tips, letting y'all know. He tries to do it, you know what I'm saying? But listen, follow this nigga, because you'll see him in the gym like this. Look, he be like this.
This nigga's retarded.
With the boomerang. You know how the boomerang on Instagram be like this. Know what I'm saying? With the muscle go. You know what I mean? So listen, so like, that's why I say, does it physically he's gonna say a 10. He's in the gym every single day.
I'm at a.
How much you bench?
It don't matter, bro.
See, now he don't want to say how much he bench.
It don't matter.
It all comes down to satisfaction, man.
Yeah, you know.
Like self-satisfaction.
I get it. So where would you put yourself then?
Right now, I'm at a. I'm gonna do an 8.
Okay.
I'm not at where I want to be, and I do got things I need to work on, and I could be doing a lot more. I feel like personally, so I'm gonna put myself at an 8 physically. Mentally, I'm gonna go 7, 8. You know, I try to do what I can as far as like feeding my mind with positive things, positive content, and trying to filter out negativity mentally. But I think now we live in a time where it's just so much negativity thrown at us that it's kind of hard to like put up this wall against it. But I say 7 or 8 because, you know, I am good. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. And I've been taking care of my mental. But then you also have them days where it's just like I said yesterday, I was just out of it. Like, I feel like doing shit I didn't want to do. And then emotionally, like you, I think they kind of like feed off each other.
Coincide,
Yeah. So 7 or 8. But then also now I got another follow-up question. Why do you think when it comes to men expressing, we just kind of express, well, you and I.
Yeah. two of the three.
Yeah. Why do you think that's kind of like frowned upon?
For men to express our feelings?
Yeah. Because this is Men's Mental Health Month.
Yeah. I feel like every episode this month, for the rest of the month, we should do this.
Yeah, we can.
Or like, not even if we do like the scale, but like bring up mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's kind of like frowned upon or it's stigmatized for us to even do so?
You want to jump, Yadie? So I think, I would say, I think that it's stigmatized as you think of like the average, not average, but the norm of what a household is. And you think of like men being, for the most part, being the breadwinner, for the most part, making the majority of decisions regarding finances. I think it comes down to men supposedly we're supposed to be the providers. Like, we're supposed to provide food. We're supposed to make sure that everybody's food, everybody's clothed, the lights stay on, XYZ.
Supposed to be that rock.
Yeah, right. We're supposed to be the steady rock, basically. So I think when it comes down to men sharing things, I think that because we're supposed to be that rock, the rock is not supposed to have any cracks. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with having that weight of us trying to be the rock, it also comes with the weight of us not being able to express ourselves, let anyone know how we feel or anything. And then when we do, on the flip side, when we do explain how we feel, it's, well, man, nigga, man up. You know what I'm saying? Men don't cry. We hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
So to feed off of that, I guess my answer would just be men just aren't shown how. Like,
how to express ourselves.
We're shown how men are supposed to be. We're supposed to be, like you said, that rock. We're supposed to be a certain way.
No cracks.
We're supposed to be chiseled. We're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Society shows us as men, we're supposed to be a certain way. We're not shown how to express our feelings. We're not shown how to let out, you know what I'm saying, the pains and angers and shit like that in a reasonable manner. We're not shown how to do that effectively, you know what I'm saying, without getting called a bitch or without somebody disregarding your feelings as actual feelings. This society just doesn't show men how to do that.
We can't have emotions. We can't be mad at a situation. We can't be sad about. I can't never think of a situation where, like, if you express that you're sad about something, that in a relationship, I mean, like, I can't see that personally. I can't see that going well. So you hide that, you cover it up, and you don't express yourself, which is bad.
So you're.
So
I'm just talking about in
you
general.
can go relationship and then you go like just.
Yeah, so you're talking relationship wise?
Well, just then and there I was.
Okay.
But in general, like, but go ahead, Ian.
Have y'all been with somebody who y'all felt like y'all can confide in with, like?
Yeah, my sure to get all that. Everything. Like, whatever.
Like, goddamn, 30 goddamn years now. Like, of course, y'all. Like, I would assume.
Me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would assume y'all are at that point.
You know, she get all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's who I go to with anything. Like, whatever I'm going through, like shit like that. Yeah, sure to get all that.
And that's it. So all right. So then
And I actually keep it a band. I can't even say all like because I still pull back just on that.
But that's you. But you.
On
But
night.
no. He was like, Are you with someone that
Yeah.
you can't do that? Like
could,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
do
or,
that.
or have you? Not even
Have you or but like so my thing is this, like, and I'm flawed. I admit that I'm flawed. So like I'm gonna say that I don't know. Because every time that I've gotten to that point of having that decision of needing like do I share this? Do I don't? Do I let her know how I feel about this emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Or do I don't? I never do. So like I would have to say I don't know because we were just saying, men it's instilling us to get through it. No matter what it is. Figure it out, get through it. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming to save you. You know what I'm saying? Women with kids get Section 8 quicker than us and shit. You know what I mean? All that. Y'all know y'all do. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think it's just it's an accumulation of just like a process over time. Like men always, because men normally are in power positions. We're stronger, we're bigger, we're, you know what I'm saying? Like we're normally like a power position, however you want to put it. But I think with that, because we're in that power position, we're not supposed to be flawed. Like we think that we're not supposed to be flawed at all. So we think in our head, where it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm the man. I could do this, that, and the third, but I'm not going to let you know what I can't do. And I'm not going to let you know why I can't do it or what caused me to not be able to do it. So
I think a lot of men feel as though like if I do come to you with these problems or
Talk
these
about it.
concerns, it's like, well, then what the hell you gonna do about it? What can you do to fix it?
they don't want to hear none of that.
Like what's going after I pour this information out to you, now what? And I do understand, like, yes, there are times where you would feel a lot better just getting it out there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta talk to somebody.
Having that outlet to express yourself. But you also gotta feel safe enough in a safe enough environment to do so. And I think that's where the disconnect lies. I feel as though we feel like there isn't enough spaces to where people are going to take how we're feeling serious. You feel me? And I remember we was having this discussion a while back, like even referring to the Tyrese thing where he was online crying. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
why
okay.
is this happening to
Like,
me?
I'm
What
sure
more
I'm
do
sure
you
not-
want from me?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of niggas was in the comment section like, nigga, you tweaking, you a bitch, you this, you
Yeah.
that.
Right, but that's a good thing that you bring up that Tyrese, because that video of him expressing his feelings about his children, about his, you know what I'm saying, his ex, I don't know if it was his wife or whatever, but
He clearly ain't had nobody to talk to about it, so he just said,
Went to online.
But what it is bringing up is that because if any women R&B artist was to bring that up, if Mary J. Blige was to do that shit, everybody would have been on her side. But because Tyrese did it, explaining that I don't get to see my kids, I don't get to, you know what I'm saying, do X, Y, and Z. What do you want? What more do you want? Crying on camera, it instantly became a meme. Instantly. Like
But processing what he's saying,
Not
what
listening
he's
to-
going through.
it was
Look
just
past that.
jump straight to, oh, this nigga tweaking. Look what Tyrese doing. You know what I'm saying? So
they invalidated his feelings.
So
for
now
him.
when we see
but
that,
that's how it is.
so now when we see that, it's like, why the fuck would I want to?
Fall into that
And
same
I don't
trap.
think I'm not saying you should go and run online and start crying in front of a camera. I'm
Oh
not
no,
saying
don't do that. Don't do that.
But if you
Tyrese was
seen-
wrong for that.
if you seeing that, like the group consensus is like, nah, like what the fuck is, like, what are you doing? Like, it kind of
You
deters
pull
you.
yourself back.
Yeah, it kind of like, nah, I'm not going that route.
If I see
So-
this nigga went through this by doing that, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do this to go through that.
Yeah.
Like,
So
yeah.
as a solution, because I like to provide solutions to these type of problems instead of just talking about the problem. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think men could do in order to have that outlet? Because
Yadie?
we was talking about even before the show, like how the suicide rate in men is what 3 times more than women.
I think it's like 75% of suicide is like men.
So it's like, if that's the case, there has to be a reason behind that. You feel me? But the question I want to ask is what can men do to have, if there's any, to have that outlet to express themselves, so they know they're not going through something alone? Because I think that's a lot of the times men feel like they gotta go through these things alone in order to get through some shit. You feel me? Instead of going to the proper resources to get the shit out.
I think first, I feel like it's gonna have to take men. I feel like we're gonna have to be the ones to open that door of it being a safe, like we say this all the time, that it's a safe space. Like for us to be able to express our feelings and say what we actually feel. I feel like it's gonna take for first men as a whole, not as a whole, but a more generalization for men to be able to accept that we do have feelings and have other men express those feelings to us first. Because women have women. Women are always gonna back themselves. They're always gonna be like, yeah, that nigga ain't shit, all that XYZ. So I feel like not even on that same type of mindset, but I feel like once men accept that, like, yo, my man's here, he got feelings, he going through this, that, and the third, it's not gonna be the same with everybody. Like, but for some reason, like I said, we're conditioned to think that every man is supposed to be the same. Every man is supposed to do this. Every man is supposed to do that. You're expressing your feelings. You crying. Boys don't cry. How many times have we heard that? Boys don't cry. You know what I'm saying? Which crying is a release of emotion, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like men have to get out of that stigma. Once we get out of that stigma of not wanting to share, I feel like we'd be able to share amongst men ourselves, and then that will permeate over to us being able to share with like women.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
and I think too, in doing so, you would get less and less suicides. You would get less and less acts of aggression due to not being able to express yourself in a right manner. You feel me? Like having those outlets to get that whatever you feeling out, because the more and more you start to internalize things, all you're doing is creating this chamber of like emotions that's eventually going to boil over, and it's going to lead to the acts of aggression. It's going to lead to you wanting to take your life or whatever the case may be. You feel me? So if you catch it soon enough and you able to just to get that release, like you said, I think it will allow for a lot more men to just have that opportunity to not have to go down those routes.
right? Yeah. You gonna jump into this, Yadie?
I fuck with it.
This nigga drunk as hell. Nigga said, I fought with it.
But no, that was a good talk, you know.
I like that.
It is, like we said, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, so
You ain't got nobody to talk to, man. Find somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
If you don't have anybody to talk to,
that's how I would sum it up to. You just need that. You need that one person that's not gonna take your feelings for a joke. That's not gonna invalidate your feelings. You need somebody that's gonna take your feelings seriously, give you the advice that you want to hear, or even if they don't talk, just sit there and listen. You need that. You need that one person, whether it's your shorty, whether it's you got a right hand that you could, you know what I'm saying, really.
you need to be able to at least explain how you feel. Even if the person that you're talking to doesn't agree with you, you got to be able to express that. You need to let that go. We too many times do we take things and just put it in the back pocket and just never talk about it.
Everybody needs a person. Everybody need a person that you could, and then you also, and that's the, you know what I'm saying, that goes back too, because you also need to be somebody's person as well. I feel like it is.
You have to be more open
It's,
to.
it's important that, you know what I'm saying, people in your circle, someone in your circle of people should be able to look to you and feel comfortable telling you what they're going through and just getting their emotions out, getting their feelings out, and really be able to sit there and talk to you without judgment, without feeling like they got a front, without feeling like they got a mask or hold back, you know what I'm saying, shit that they going through. Like, that's definitely important. Publicize it, don't do that, because they're gonna drag you. But
I never condone anyone, women or male, but this is men's mental health. But don't put your feelings out on Facebook.
Yeah, don't publicize your shit. You gonna get dragged, and it's just gonna make you feel worse, and that's how suicides happen. But as individuals, men or women, you need that person that you can go to and vent. Just let it all out. Whatever, it doesn't even if the shit don't make no fucking sense. If you could just go to one human being and just talk, you need that ear, and you also have to be that ear for somebody else.
Right. That's why I'm an advocate for therapy. But that's another episode, though.
Yeah,
Therapy.
That's different.
What the hell a therapist got to tell me that I don't know about what the goddamn shit I know?
And I know you joking around. I know
I
you joking, but that's
yo.
the.
If I could have keep it on it. If I could have got
the
the therapy in regards to some of the situations that I've been in, and I mean,
like I believe
I'd be a better person
I
for
believe
it
in
now.
therapy
Like,
for individuals.
I didn't believe it back in the day.
Different. But that's another episode.
We'll get into
That's
it.
another.
Stay tuned. We coming back.
Man. Listen, we gonna come. Listen,
You already know how we
episode
do.
5. We out, man. Listen, El Diablo sauce. We got 16V Yadie, Ant B. You already know. Outside. Bang.
Limitless Views.
Make too much money, I know that they hating, but fuck it, cause I'm almost famous. If she act up, I replace it. I'm taking
Steeler Nation, let's go, let's get it.
Charge, I'ma face it. They let Lil Kay overrated. It took a year, but I'm showing them niggas the reason they play it. Baby, you love it and hate it. I gotta know if you here till I die. If you not by my side, then there's no other reason for staying. We go coast to coast for real. Diamonds work, so get a boat for real. Started off as a rookie and made his way through the game. He a go for real. Took that boy as a joke for real, but he's still writing on his notes for real. Now it's time for him to pop. He never thought that he would be doing them shows for real. She said she popping them zinies cause she like how they get her lit. I'm tryna get me a Grammy and help all my niggas get rich. 100 rounds in this shit, he start running, I swear that I'm dumping this shit. I'm with the snakes and the Cobras. These niggas think they know us. Don't go that boy new poster, bro. Got range with a Glock, no rover. He in the field like a soldier. Damn, you really showed up. I ain't think you'd really show up. Different bitch every time that I roll up. Just met this bitch at the show, but she bad, so I'm